Here are the definitions. So first is, quartiles are values dividing the given set of observations into 4 equal parts. So quartiles are values dividing a given set of observations into 4 equal parts. So there are 3 quartiles. First quartile or lower quartile denoted by Q1. Second quartile or median or denoted by Q2, and the third quartile or upper quartile is denoted by Q3. The first quartile is the value for which 1/4 of the observations obviously are less than or equal to Q1, and the remaining 3/4 observations are more than or equal to Q1. In similar way, we can define Q2 and Q3. So if I define Q1, so 25% are there on left hand side and 75% are there on right hand side of Q1. Yes or no? Yes. If we are going to consider Q2, so 50% are on left hand side and 50% are on right hand side, right? And if we are going to consider this Q3, so 75% are on left hand side and 25% are on of right hand side, right? Yes. Now next is what? Next is deciles. Now deciles are the values dividing the given set of observations into 10 equal parts. So for dividing into 10 equal parts, I want minimum 9 deciles or I want 9 deciles. So they are denoted by D1, D2, D3. As those are quartiles, so we represented it by what? Q1, Q2, Q3. If those are deciles, we are denoted it by what? D1, D2, D3 to differentiate them. So D1 is the value for which 1/10 of given observations are less than or equal to D1. Yes, of course. And 90% means 10% on left hand side and 90% on right hand side. So suppose I have to consider D7. So 70% is on left hand side and 30% is on right hand side. I think you understood this. So difference between quartile and decile, right? So quartile divides 4 equal parts, deciles gives you 10 equal parts, right? So this is the difference between them. So like this we can define this deciles. And what about percentiles? This P1, P2, P99. So these are percentiles. So percentiles or centiles, this is called as what? Centiles, that divides a given set of observations into 100 equal parts. So percentiles dividing your data into what? Into 100 equal parts. So the points of subdivisions be P1, P2 till P99. So if I want P67, so what is meaning of this? 67% on left hand side and the remaining 23% on right hand side. So P1 is the value for which 1/100th of observations are less than or equal to P1 and the remaining 9900 observations are greater than or equal to P1. Yes, of course. Okay. So for unclassified data, so if the data is unclassified data, then the pith quartile is given by n plus 1 pith value, where n denotes the total number of observation, p equals to 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4 for quartiles Q1, Q2 and Q3 respectively. Okay. So p equals to 1 by 10, 2 by 10 and 9 by 10 for deciles D1, D2 till D9 respectively. And lastly, p equals to 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 2 by 100 and 99 by 100 for P1, P2, P3, so P99. Okay. So this is what? This is formula for that n plus 1 into pith value. Okay. So this is important whenever you are considering that quartiles. So this will be this values of P are 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4. If you are considering it as deciles, so it will be 1 by 10, 2 by 10 and so on. And if you are going to consider